Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Oreoluwaa with a double A, and you are welcome to this channel. Today I have a special guest in the person of
drum rolls.
Mercy Akeju.
Hi guys.
Yes, she is a friend, medical doctor, a kind-hearted human being. So you guys, please welcome her. You have probably seen her on my vlogs or in my vlogs. Yes, you've seen her in my vlogs, or you've just seen her like once or twice.
We are the fans and the fans.
Yes, we're actually doing a sit-down video. Thank you so much for tuning into this video today. This is the part 2 of stages of friendship, and if you're seeing this face for the first time, or you are coming to my YouTube channel for the first time, I film about faith, health, and lifestyle, right?
Yes, you do.
And she has been one of my first subscribers. I've enjoyed the channel, featured. Okay, so let me not waste time, right? We're talking about
friendship.
So for you to actually really understand this video very well and understand all we're saying, there's a part 1, which is the stages of friendship. And I suggest that you watch that video first before coming to watch this one, so that you actually really understand what we're talking about, okay? So let's go. In this video, I'll be asking our special guest some questions.
Special guest. Special guest. Okay.
I'll be asking her some questions, and then we'll delve into the question and answer them. Keep watching. The first question, right? We talked about acquaintances, casual friends, close friends, and intimate friends.
Yeah.
Yes, or core friends in the first video. So now, is it possible for a friendship to regress? And if the regression happens, what do you do in that scenario? Like, if such a thing happens, what do you do?
Okay, I think it's possible for a friendship to regress because people can grow apart.
Yeah.
And people can have grow up to have different ideologies, and then you just realize that, okay, I now value this kind of system, or I value some things, and realize that my friend doesn't value those things. It doesn't mean we'll become enemies, but we are not growing in the same path. So I think, yes, it's possible for friendship to regress. And what do you do when you realize that a friendship is regressing? Well, to me, I think you just allow it.
Okay.
I think you should just allow it to regress. There might be, if you think it's worth fighting for, then it's something you must have thought through.
I agree with you on that a friendship can regress. It's not necessary that because someone was once your best friend, the person is best friend for life. Like, I remember my best friend, who we categorize as intimate friend, when I was in primary school. My weekends, I love to be with her, go to her house. If I don't go to her house for the weekend, she's coming over for the weekend. We were like this. But now, we are nothing near best. In fact, the relationship has regressed down to acquaintances, just someone I know. It doesn't have to keep at the intimate level, you know. The relationship has actually regressed. And talking about what do you do, I think it depends. It depends on the kind of friendship. If it's like a primary school best friend, like that illustration I gave, allow it. It's not a do or die affair, right? But if it's a friendship that still has potential, like maybe you people just have you have just been in different time zones, you people are not in the same environment anymore, and you find out that you're no more calling the person as you ought to, but you feel like the person, the two of you still maintain the same ideas, values, and you feel like this person can add value to you and all of that. I think it's a relationship that you can still spark up the friendship.
Okay, so basically, so you mean it depends on what is causing that regression.
Yeah.
If it's something that you think happened but something you can work on, then you should work on it. You shouldn't just allow it regress. Okay, fine.
Like a valuable friendship, not someone that if it's
a friendship that has been built over a period of time.
Yes, and the friendship means a lot. People have shared a lot together, and you still think that person can still be, you both can be of value to each other. I mean, I think you should continue such a friendship. Okay, so the next question I'm going to be asking our guest is okay, how do you ensure a healthy symbiotic or non-parasitic friendship? You know, they are friends. When we say parasitic, like somebody's just collecting, sapping from the other person, and there's one person that's just giving and giving. So how do you ensure a healthy relationship or friendship?
Okay, I think to ensure this, communication is the key. Once you're friends with somebody, then it's somebody you talk to, or it should be somebody that you're comfortable talking to. So when you notice that I'm the one doing most of the calls, I'm the one making effort to meet you, I'm the one making efforts to make us both comfortable in the friendship, then you tend to, that should be the right time to say, hi guy or babe,
how far now?
How far? If I don't call, you won't call. If I don't make an effort to reach out, won't you do same? And that should be able to build that relationship. If that friend values that friendship the way you do, then he or she should know that, okay, I should make an effort, okay, I should do something about this. But if that friendship is not valued to that person, then
the person probably does not value
you.
Yeah, apologies for the noise though, guys, please. My neighbor is performing things
for her beloved.
And I have absolutely no control over that, so I apologize, but we're gonna do this video anyways. I actually agree with you. A relationship is supposed to be a healthy one that is always, you know, giving and giving and giving, and the other person is not even making any form of attempt. Like, it can be draining. You know, there are different ways you can benefit from each other. It could be finances, it could be prayers, it could be communication
and encouragement.
Yes, emotional encouragement. You know, just being there for the person, warmth, companion. You know, different things. But if you don't pray for the person is the only one praying for you, giving you money, encouraging you, everything, for the sake of your own peace of mind, and so that you don't feel exhausted, it is best to just, you know, give the gap and evaluate everything. Because do you know that sometimes you could put someone as your intimate friend
and the person's acquaintance.
Thank you.
Yes, it's so painful. It is very painful.
So you need to know where you stand.
Yes, that happens.
You need to know where you stand so that you don't expect too much. Expectations can make you feel hurt or disappointed because you're thinking, oh, this person is my intimate friend, my core friend. Meanwhile, person not rate you. I'm sorry, but
and I sorry to cut you short. I think we also need to read the environment. Like, read this person that you're calling your intimate friend. How does the person talk to you? How does the person address you in front of other people? Does this person rate you? Does this person rate you? So you know where you stand before you even invest totally in this person. But again, that's for people that cannot communicate. Like, for me, I have an issue with communicating directly to people. So I tend to read my environment a lot. But there are people that can communicate, so they just say,
what's happening?
They start calling you bestie self before you know. Is that calling you bestie? Like, what's happening? Where are we? That kind of thing.
So eventually, if you feel like someone doesn't read you, there's no stress. I don't think you should stress it. If the person sees you as an acquaintance, don't go and be the one pouring out your heart, pouring out your emotions, your energy, everything to the person. You're just going to be hurt because you'll be expecting. You'll be expecting that, oh, maybe when it's my birthday too, the person should go all out for me. The person's like, I'm sorry, I don't care. So, yeah, that's it about that question.
So, Ore, I have a question. What happens when you have this intimate friend and you know that this person is your intimate friend, and this person, you believe this person too is your intimate friend from your environment? You've noticed how
the both of you are intimate with each other. Okay.
Yes. People around you know that, yes, this is your person.
Okay.
What happens when something happens? What happens when something happens? But what happens when trust is broken?
Okay.
Should I give you a scenario? Trust is not broken.
Okay. Yeah. Trust is
broken.
What happens when trust is broken?
What happens? Do you forgive and continue with the friendship, or rebuild the trust, or do you just forgive and move on?
That's quite dicey because it depends. Because there are a lot of, if a scenario like that happens, and I'm like, guy, you know how we are towards each other, and then you break the trust, I feel this is a part to you communicate. No relationship or friendship can work without proper communication. So, we communicate, and I tell you how probably disappointed I am, or how you broke my trust, and it depends on how the person responds to me. That's how I see it. It depends on how the person responds to the fact that I'm hurt. Like if I tell you, you've broken my trust, you've done this, and you're like, okay, I'm sorry, this was not my intention. But I can see that the person is making obvious effort to build back.
Okay.
It's not that you broke the trust and then you're just there and you expect me to just be okay with it. No, there has to be, if there is optimum conversation about that scenario or the trust issue. Sorry, the chicken is making noise. But if there is optimum conversation about that scenario that happened, and you're able to make me trust you again, then I think it is worth building back. But if the person does not care, that is your cue to just reevaluate. I mean, I think that's the point where you reevaluate the friendship and know what exactly you're doing.
Okay. I think Ore is giving you the ideal answer. That is the ideal.
Okay,
that is the
realistic
ideal answer.
Okay.
Well, let me be realistic.
Okay.
It's very difficult. And I said something about communication. I'm working on it though, so yes, I'm working on it. I feel, yes, communication goes a long way, but I will move. I'll forgive you and move, because I don't know. I just feel like something might happen again and you would break that trust again. I will build. So I would just think that I've been the only one in that relationship. There's nothing you will tell me that will make me feel like we were both intimate. I'll just feel like I was the intimate friend and you were just an acquaintance. I'm sorry, but that's how it's just ring in my head. But as I said, it is me being realistic, but we're supposed to do the ideal thing. So the ideal thing is what's ideal.
But yes, it's even the process of rebuilding the trust. It takes time.
Yeah.
If you're going to rebuild the trust, it takes time, it takes effort.
Yeah.
So at the beginning stage, you might be like, I've moved and all, and then you probably push the person from core friend to maybe casual friend, and then you realize that the relationship is advancing again, is growing back, you begin to trust again. It will
take a while.
Yes,
true.
It will take a while. Even in cases of infidelity in marriage. that's marriage, or marriage infidelity and trust is broken, or anything that bridges trust in marriage. It takes a while. It takes therapy, counseling, and
God in the middle, in the center,
rebuild that trust.
True.
So, when trust is broken, it's not easy. It's really not easy, but it's possible to rebuild. It's possible that the person becomes an intimate friend again. Anyway, I think that we also need to realize that God's purpose for friendships, relationships are different, and they could be lifelong, they could be seasonal. There are some people that are going to be lifelong friends. You're going to be lifelong friends because of the things that will bring it together, maybe because of purpose, vision. You just realize that you have a lot doing together. So there are some friendships that are lifelong, some friendships are seasonal. Don't carry a friendship that has expired, probably because you guys were roommates now in university, and then you think that relationship, we must carry our grandchildren together. So it definitely needs to be discerning when it's time to move on. Like you said, there's sometimes you just need to move on. I know that this relationship was good while it lasted, and there's really no point advancing. So you just need to be able to read, like you said, read the lines, read the environment, be very discerning. Allow God help you to know that this relationship is over,
and then get the lessons that you need to learn from that relationship. What you needed at that particular season.
Okay. Another key to understanding friendships and relationships, I think, is just to understand the purpose why someone is in your life. The person might not be rich, you might have more money than the person, but probably the person is one of your prayer warriors. The person knows how to encourage you. The person gives you the kind of support that you need without the finances. So there are different reasons and different purposes for different friendships, and you need to know. You need to be very discerning, Just to wrap up this video, I don't know if there's any Bible story about friendship that you think we can share.
Okay. There's a story of Jonathan and David. I'm sure most of us are familiar with that story.
Very popular.
They were best friends. The Bible actually said they were close friends, good friends, if I'm not misquoting anything. And at a point, King Saul wanted to kill David. People should go and read the passage to know the full story.
I'll just leave the chapter so we can read it.
Yes.
All right.
At the point, King Saul wanted to kill David, and Jonathan helped David in escaping his father and the plan. King Saul was the father of Jonathan, sorry. So I think Jonathan and David had same values that could make them that close, that Jonathan could risk his life to save his friend. Sure. I think there are friendships that can get that intimate. And then maybe going back to trust, I think if a friendship gets that intimate and trust is broken, it's actually worth fighting for.
Okay.
I think, now it's changing my mind.
It's changing our mind. Okay.
Yeah,
it could be worth fighting for. There are really valuable friendships that one can have. Going back to that story that she mentioned, even when Jonathan had died and David was king, now his father was no more chasing King David. Then King David was the one that went to go and look for someone in the house of Jonathan, because they had a good bond. Jonathan had died, but it was like, because this person was my friend, this person saved me from death, this person was looking out for me, I just want to bless somebody in his family. So even after the friendship was no more existing because Jonathan had died, it still was able to bear good fruits. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
It was valuable to the both of them.
Generations benefited from that friendship.
Yes. So I pray that we are all discerning, to be honest. I pray that we're discerning on the friendships at every moment in our life, and we understand what to do with them, and we understand how to fully maximize those friendships. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please help me thank Mercy once again for coming.
Thank you.
Actually
for having
enjoyed.
me. Thank you.
I enjoyed doing this video with you.
I did. I enjoyed it.
And she's leaving me in Gombe. I want to cry. I had to make this video work because I had to make this video work. Sorry, because she's traveling back, and I'm going to miss her so much. So, do you have any last words for the viewers?
Yeah, it was really nice being here. Really nice. I enjoyed my time. And I don't know. I know I have story. I have a story of a friendship that a heartbreak in friendship or a friendship heartbreak. I don't know if you have any friendship heartbreak. You can just share in the comment section and what you did, how you rebuilt the trust, or if you moved on, why you just moved on and stuff.
We'll be in the comment section. We want to read your stories. Please engage us, tell us, okay? And I think friendship heartbreaks can be bad.
Yes.
You just see yourself crying.
Yes.
Hey, Jesus.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the end of this video. So if you enjoyed this, definitely give it a thumbs up, comment. Don't forget, we want to hear from you.
Yeah.
And subscribe as well. I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Bye.